Nice to see something we don't often see here. Comb duck. Old name, knob-billed duck. Too far away. It was in this block that I saw them, but on the other side. So I might do a quick route around that side. He has moved on now. I'll stop and say a quick hello to Humgo. He just grazes on the side of the bank here during the day. He sneaks out for a little bit. Trouble is he's too quick before I can get the little camera. Because generally this time of year he purrs. There we go. Thanks for that display, mister. So hopefully you may have just seen the bottom canines and incisors. They can get 40, 50 centimetres long sometimes even 60. I can't see any sign of any more elephants. I think they all must have crossed over from looking at the tracks. So once this male passes, we'll continue on. He's gone off to join his friend now. He's gone that side of the bush, so I think he's joining him. The African buffalo. Face a little bit better. Even though he was pretty close, we couldn't see his face too well. You can see the red-billed oxpeckers on the back of the other two. And thanks to Leela for sending in some information on the oxpeckers. And there's been some research done recently into how effective oxpeckers are at taking ticks away from the animals. And it's now believed that the red-billed oxpeckers are maybe not as efficient at clearing away the ticks as what was first thought, and they're more efficient at keeping wounds open. Now, we've always said this in the past, but it seems to be that they're more likely to keep wounds open than what was once thought. And they also eat the mucus. Let's see if we can find a closer oxpecker to have a look at. be looking for insects in the elephant dung there. Either that, or maybe they're fighting over territory. One does look smaller than the other, so I think they are related. Yeah, it does look like it's a little family. Another one just popped out the woodworks there. They are a rodent, same as the rats and the beavers, the porcupines. No, stay there. We'll just darted out the shadows. And I think this could possibly be the female who we saw for quite a while, with the two piglets that are now extremely large as she runs away. The female is on her own, and I wonder if it's the same female as this morning. And I wonder if she did lose her baby and she's still looking for it. Could well be. And it was almost as if she lost the herd this morning and she was running to keep up with them. There, I'm sure there was. But what was very interesting to me is that the hyenas responded to that alarm call, and a hyena came running up and stood next to the impala and looked in the same direction as what the impala were looking. So it was also a little bit at the hyena. But very interesting. And that is the ones that leopards and other predators will quite often single out, because they're not going to put up as much of a fight or a struggle. So they single out the young, the old, the injured, the sick. We might be lucky with our oxpeckers here. I can hear them. It all seems well now. I'm pretty convinced. He's in the drainage line at the back here somewhere. And another display there from the hippos. Now the whole point to the yawning is to display those teeth. Oh, it looks like they're having a bit of a tiff between two of them. Thought we were going to get a sound then. Defecating, and when they defecate, they'll flick the tail and spread the dung. And opening the mouth, as I said just earlier, showing off their teeth is also a threatening display. I'm not too sure they're going to resolve the dispute. Quite a young one by the looks of it. There you go. Gone. And there's a family of them, also crossing the road. Just given birth in the last few days. That is a tiny baby there. About half the size of the other babies. That other female is watching. And she's coming over. Well, sadly it's come to say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining me on safari this afternoon, and I hope we have some luck tomorrow with some more animals and other wonders of the bush. But from myself, Herman and Craig back in Final Control, I'm going to be saying goodbye, take care, and we'll see you again soon here on Wild Earth. Enjoy the sunset, guys.